Hello and welcome. In our previous video, we had seen how to create a bucket in Oracle Cloud, and we had uploaded a object, that is a text file, to the created bucket, that is OCI bucket. If you have not watched that video, please check out the video. I will give the link in the card section. In this video, we will learn how we can integrate Oracle SFTP server with Oracle Cloud Object Storage with the help of Oracle Integration Cloud. The prerequisite for creating integration between SFTP and Oracle Cloud is we have to have this OIC SFTP connection created, which will talk with our SFTP server, and also we will need on a REST based connection with the capability of sending the request with signed OIC signature version 1. This we had created in one of our previous videos when we had learned how we can invoke the functions from Oracle Integration Cloud. If you have not watched that video, please check out that video. So these are the two connections which are required for this integration. So I have already created this integration, that is object storage test in, that is app driven integration. Let me click on this. At high level, I am having two flows. One is to put the object into object storage in Oracle Cloud, that will go with the put object flow, and another one is a get object, wherein we will pull the file from the object storage and write to SFTP server. Okay, so I have exposed this integration over REST protocol. In the request, I am sending the operation, that is whether the requester wants to get the object or put the object. I am sending the SFTP file name, SFTP directory path, object name, and the bucket name. Okay, so this will be useful at the time of writing the file into our SFTP server, or at the time of pulling the file from the SFTP server. Object name, bucket name, these are useful for communicating with the object storage, as every object will go into a particular bucket, and every object will come from a specific bucket in Oracle Cloud Object Storage. Okay, I am closing this. If the operation, this is just a switch condition in a request. If the operation is a put object, then what it does is it will first of all get the file from the SFTP. As you can see, this is our SFTP server. It will get the files from the SFTP in this action, that is which is making use of this SFTP connection, wherein I will be passing this SFTP directory path and the name of the file from the trigger invocation for this integration, as I had shown you the request, and then the same send details I am sending it to our object storage. If I click on this I button, I have made use of put object REST API over here. I am here in the documentation for object storage REST APIs. I will provide the link in the description. Please check out the link for details on this REST APIs. So clicking on this object and put object, you will get this relative URI for this, and the instructions are available how you have to communicate and send the details. Making use of that, I have provided here the relative URI over here, where I am configuring a request payload for this point and configuring the response as well. Coming to request, I am sending the binary as I am attaching the files, which is here the media type is octet stream. At the time of creating, you have to select this binary. You shouldn't select the XML, JSON, or anything else. We have to select binary, so this will automatically get populated. Click on next. In response, I have selected this as binary. This is of no interest because our HTTP method is put. So simply we can close this. Coming to mapping. Here I am overwriting this base URI because we have made use of this functions connection, which will be common for communicating for function as well, but we are not interested in communicating with functions, so I am overwriting the base URI with this object storage.c8toronto1. If you don't know how to get that, I will provide the link in the description. So based on your region, you can select the URL. So this will be the base URI for you. As I am using the C8Toronto, I am using this base URI. Okay, I will provide the link. So I am overwriting that base URI because we are communicating with object storage, and relative URI I am providing at the time of configuring the connection within this integration flow. So namespace is a unique thing, as we discussed in our previous video. If you don't know what is namespace, how to get this value, you can check out the previous video on creating objects and buckets. Rest all the details like the bucket name, object name we get from the request, and this stream reference is nothing but the reference for the file we get while downloading the file to our integration cloud with the help of SFTP connection. I'm closing this. So the reference we get from this SFTP, here the operation what I used is a download file, and it is of type binary. This is a dummy download directory within our integration virtual space. Okay, so here I'm passing the SFTP file name and the path from our request. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, it's pretty much simple. And in get object, this is again I'm highlighting, this is a get object is nothing but the operation of our integration REST API. Okay, so if the operation type is get object, then first thing what we do is we pull the object from the object storage and then we write the file to SFTP. If you want to know with what details we have to configure this connection, we have to check out this documentation again for get object from object storage. Again, there is a related URI provided over here and a bunch of documentation. We can go through this. I will provide the link in the description. Okay, first we have to pull the object. Let me show you the configuration first. Here I am providing the base URI and the HTTP method is get. There will be a receive response. In request parameter there will be this template parameters. And in the response we have to select this binary again, and we have this will auto populated like application octet stream. If you select the binary, we shouldn't select XML or JSON at the time of configuring this. So I'm passing this details like what I had done in previous step. We have to map the bucket name and the object name from the request. Over here namespace is a unique thing, you can get that from the UI. And the REST API I'm passing the URI, that is a base URI which we got from this link, that is based on your region we have to select the appropriate link for the base URI and supply over here. Click on close. So once we get that, we have to select the right operation in the SFTP connection and we have to map the reference for the file what we get from object storage and read directly to our SFTP path. As you can see, I'm passing the reference from object storage, team reference. I'm passing to ICS file reference, which will write the file to from object storage to SFTP with the help of these references. Also, we can make use of this object storage name as well, but here I'm not using the object name from the Oracle Cloud. I want SFTP to have its unique name for that particular object. Let me close this integration and we'll test this integration. I'm here in the test window for this object storage test int, where I'm supplying this OCI bucket is a bucket name which we created in our previous video, file name with which we want to write the object at the time of writing the file to SFTP, that is text underscore test object. I'm giving this as 01. This name is text underscore test object .txt in object storage. So I want something different at the time of writing into SFTP. So directory is same what I'm showing over here. I will write the file over here. Let me refresh this so that to confirm we don't have any file with the same name. The operation is a get object. So object name is text object .txt in our Oracle Cloud. Okay, this looks fine. Let me hit on this test button. Yeah, this has completed. Let me refresh this SFTP path. Yeah, as you can see, we are able to write the file over here. Let me check the content of this file. Yeah, testing object. Let me verify the content from the cloud. Click on this and view object detail. Yeah, testing object. The next thing is we have to use this put object, wherein we will put this PNG file, that is capture.png file. If you want to know what is the content, I'm showing the content over here. It is something like this. This is the image of the text object .txt. So I'm supplying the put object. I'm providing the name of the SFTP file over here. Let me copy this from here. Copy and paste it over here. But in the object storage, I want this to be named as capture. I want to name as a pick underscore. Okay. Once done, click on this test button. Yeah, done. Let me go over here and refresh. Yeah, we could see this PNG file got uploaded with the name what we provided, pick underscore capture. So let me verify this. Let me download. Let me open. Yeah, this is the same file which we had uploaded. Okay, so like this we can integrate Oracle SFTP server and Oracle Cloud object storage seamlessly with the help of Oracle Integration Cloud. Thank you for joining us in this video.